He knew the rule. He knew what would happen. But in that silent, pitch-black space, with her unseen steps echoing behind him, he had to know. Was she truly there? He turned. The music stopped. And in that one fleeting second, the realm of the dead claimed her forever. Welcome to Forgotten Fireside Stories. Today we delve into the myth of Orpheus and Eurydice. To understand that terrible, irreversible moment, to feel the weight of such love and loss, we must begin with the man himself. He was Orpheus, son of the muse Calliope, gifted with a voice and a lyre that could charm the very stones from the ground. His melodies held a magic beyond mere sound. When Orpheus played, the rivers would slow their flow to listen. Wild beasts would lay down their savagery, captivated. Even the unmoving mountains would sigh in quiet admiration. His music wasn't just beautiful, it spoke to the soul of everything, bridging the gap between gods, men, and nature itself. But even such a magnificent gift was made whole, truly complete, when Orpheus met Eurydice, a dryad, as graceful as a willow in the breeze, with eyes like the morning dew. Their love blossomed, a melody sweeter than any he had ever played. Their wedding day dawned bright, filled with laughter and the promise of endless joy. But even the brightest joy cast the longest shadow. On that very wedding day, a cruel twist of fate struck. While dancing in the fields, Eurydice stepped upon a venomous serpent hidden in the grass. A sharp, searing pain, a gasp, and then silence. Her laughter, her life, extinguished in an instant. Orpheus's heart shattered. The world lost its color, his music its joy. His songs turned to cries of anguish, echoing through the empty fields. The gods themselves heard his torment. But grief, unlike love, could not be sung away. He knew, deep in his soul, there was only one impossible path to take. He resolved to do the unthinkable, descend into the underworld, the chilling realm of Hades, where no living mortal was permitted to tread. Past the weeping fields of Asphodel, across the dark river Styx, guarded by the monstrous ferryman Charon. But Orpheus had his lyre. He played, and Charon, for the first time in millennia, lowered his oar, captivated. The fierce three-headed dog Cerberus, usually a terror to all, whimpered and lay down, charmed into a deep slumber. Even the Furies, goddesses of vengeance, wiped away tears of blood as his lament filled the abyssal halls. Finally, he stood before the thrones of Hades and Persephone, the grim king of the dead, and his queen, whose heart still remembered the sunlight. Orpheus played for them a song of such profound love and loss, a melody that spoke of the agony of a severed soul, that even their unmoving hearts were stirred. Hades, for the only time in all eternity, relented. He would allow Eurydice to return to the world of the living, but there was a rule, a single, inviolable condition. Orpheus must walk ahead and never once look back at Eurydice until they both stood under the light of the sun. Through the winding tunnels, up towards the distant light, Orpheus walked. He could hear her footsteps, faint and ghostly, behind him. The air grew lighter, hope swelled in his chest, but the silence, the terrible, agonizing silence from his beloved, began to torture him. Had Hades tricked him? Was she truly there? Just as the sun's first rays touched the cave mouth, he turned. He saw her. Her face, filled with love and fleeting joy, but the light of the underworld clung to her. And as he watched, her form dissolved into smoke, receding forever back into the darkness. Lost to him, for one last final time. His music had charmed hell itself, but could not conquer the human heart's doubt. The myth of Orpheus and Eurydice reminds us of love's enduring power and the devastating cost of a single fateful choice. Would you have turned around? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And subscribe to Forgotten Fireside Stories for more tales from the heart of myth.